Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's the boy Trill here on the It's Us Family channel. I'm here with the one and only, the legend,
Mom.
and we watching Ryan Trahan. I survived the world's
Ryan.
loudest room. Yeah, if y'all want to watch the original video, that will be down in the description below. And without further ado, ain't about to waste time.
All right, let's go. Right.
What do you think would be harder? 1 hour in the world's quietest room or 1 hour in the world's loudest room?
Loudest, probably.
Okay, maybe I'm being dramatic for the intro, but when you actually turn on the sound in this room, things get crazy. Let's begin. So I packed my bags, put on the nicest outfit I could find, if you know, you know, and found myself back where I started. Orfield Laboratories.
Mad Cheetos.
Howdy, Steve. This is Steve. Steve Orfield, sorcerer of sound, the founder of these rooms, and possibly the villain of Stranger Things Season 4.
I dressed now.
Bruh.
I know, there it is.
You're a jinx.
Well, I have no idea what a jinx is, but I'll take that as a compliment. I've got a bag full of Cheeto Puffs and a dream. A few weeks ago, I attempted to break the world record for the longest time spent in the world's quietest room, 45 minutes. And after 1 hour of the most intense silence the Earth has to offer,
I bet that
Steve told me that it's
like
not
so
actually hard to
because it's
stay
like
in there.
mad
And I could probably
quiet,
stay in there for
like,
days if I wanted to. But the loudest room is different. So Steve said if I wanted a
This
real
would probably be
challenge,
unbearable.
Play some chamber music in the reverb room.
Nah,
I don't know what that is. After an intense
eardrums?
Google search,
Is
Probably.
there such thing?
No, that definitely can happen, but it has to be like an astronomical level of
Okay,
sound.
so wait, I
like-
want to go back. It said Guinness Book of World Records being in the longest. Did he win that or somebody else? He was just
I'm
doing
pretty
that
sure he
for the
actually
show.
did. Like, if he stayed in there for an hour and the record was 45 minutes, then an hour is longer, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Why can't you stay in there longer than that?
Oh, probably because you're gonna go insane. Because it's so quiet. I would assume because it's so quiet in there, bro. It's like your perception of time, like your
What if
perception
you
of
fall
senses.
asleep?
Oh, then
Ma-
hey,
See that?
technically, do you have to be
Maybe
awake?
that's a
See,
rule.
that's the
Maybe
thing.
that's a rule. You got to stay awake. Cause I'm like,
If you fall asleep, then I mean, like, it's just cheat codes, because then you don't experience that. You're just asleep.
yeah, maybe that's what you got to stay awake.
Probably. I would. most
Nah,
likely
that's
stay
hard.
awake. What?
To stay
Oh,
awake
yeah.
and it's quiet like that.
Quiet, I'll be slumped. I'll be over there sleeping in the
Man,
chair.
I'm gonna do.
I was like, you're dozing off. Like, I was like, yo, bro. But I feel like it'll be eerie too, because it's just so quiet. Like, you know how you like, even when things are quiet in general, like right now it's quiet, but there's still like white noise things you can hear. Like, it's just silent. Like, there's no sound except for like sounds you make or something like that. Like me doing that. I'm telling you, it's probably just like a psyche, like psych you out type thing.
But that loudest, I think, is
session
gonna
I
bust your
learned that
eardrum.
chamber music is simply the classics. Bach, Mozart, and Pitbull on the weekends. And the reason for it is because chamber music is so precise, so delicate, that the reverb room reflects each note and distorts it so much that the music eventually just becomes an awful, never-ending screeching noise.
Oh god, that's terrible. No,
So,
that's actually
yeah, then we
probably
went to the
torture.
room.
Come on into the reverb room.
Oh no, this is torture.
The reverb room
I wonder
is a
why
room
Ryan got
that's
on the
pretty
seat.
close to 100% reflective, and so
You
no
know,
matter
you gotta
where
be a
you
dapper
are
man.
in a
You gotta be
reverb
dapper.
room, it doesn't get any louder or any quieter. It's a perfectly diffuse room, which means the sound is the same everywhere.
For context of loudness, whispering is about 30 decibels. Thunder, 120 decibels. Now let's say you go to a rock concert. You probably know this by now, but the front row is about 150 decibels. But in a reverb room, that noise just reflects. Like, listen to this. I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure that the room with the fiberglass wedges echoes a little bit less.
Do you hear
So
that?
unlike
It's
being
mad
outside, where
echoey,
the
like-
louder you talk, the more you'll hear. In a reverb room, the louder you talk, the worse it is.
With that in mind, Steve and I developed a game. I'm gonna yell at him from across the room, and his theory is that he won't even be able to understand me due to the reflections of sound. Steve, are you hiding any demogorgons in the basement?
I'm sure he said something intelligible.
Answer the question, Steve.
Yo, it's really that bad?
I thought that was pretty funny, until we heard actual screeching coming from the below us.
What is that? Yo, they got
Steve's got a battle of his own, but I've got one as well. There was no more running from it. It's time to see how long I can last in the world's
Oh.
loudest
They had to
room.
figure
And
out
unlike
what
the
was going
quietest
on,
room,
probably.
it doesn't have to be pitch black for it
Yeah.
to work. I brought in
Yeah,
the
that's
largest
what I'm
speakers
saying,
I
like-
could
Oh,
rent,
wait a
and
minute.
Steve
It
doesn't
had
even
to
think
be
I'll last
pitch
10
black
minutes
in
in
the
here at
quiet
full
room.
volume.
Ryan
Oh,
seems
nah.
like a gentle fellow, so we'll have to test this.
But what does he know? He actually knows everything about this. Is literally his life's work. Regardless, I spent 30 minutes
did
in
he
the
get the
anechoic chamber
speakers?
leading up to this challenge. So now my ears are
does that
ultra sensitized to the reflections in the reverb room. Let's do this. I'm
Oh,
gonna speak as
gosh.
quietly as possible because we are in the world's loudest room. And if I speak loudly, it will echo. Learn that from my boy Steve. I'm gonna find those demogorgons.
W Steve?
And upon Steve's recommendation, we're listening to Bach, who famously said, "Bring me my coffee before I turn into a goat," which is a really weird thing to say. So,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Oh dear. Oh no.
I could just imagine.
That
busted.
that almost made me take my Jones off. In there, bro, you go deaf immediately.
Yeah.
Like you go
Yeah.
deaf at me. I'm like,
But I don't understand why he brought these speakers in there. Did Steve tell him to bring speakers?
probably not. You know how Ryan
Steve
get.
Ryan got issues.
You know how Ryan get. He definitely didn't tell him to do that. Yo, just I don't.
Yeah, I don't understand.
This is
Ryan.
like sensory overload to like the maximum.
Mhm.
Like you literally would not be able to understand what you're hearing or is going on. Like, holy crap.
Oh my gosh. I just damaged my ears.
I know he did.
I just damaged my ears.
song. Holy smokes. That was loud. Yeah, as you can see here, I actually have a physical reaction so intense to the sound
Yo,
that my
you see his
primitive
face?
instincts kick in.
Yo,
I
that fool was so
I just
loud it
sprint away.
hurt,
I
bro.
just run.
Like-
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not embarrassed, but I am gonna try
Yo.
again. I found the correct music. Here we go.
Yo,
As I was sitting in this chair, I wondered to myself, can noise make a dude die? Yeah,
Probably.
it can. Apparently the European
my
Space
God.
Agency has a sound weapon that if they wanted to, it could put you in a coffin. Let's put it that way.
What?
yeah, now that makes sense because there's certain that you know how there's like what is it called? There's like rules of war or whatever. Like certain things is like what's it called? There's like certain like weapons and things such as banned in war. Like they have actual lasers, but obviously you can't use a laser in war because like, bro, that's like it's literally a death weapon. Like, bro, we got alien lasers, ray guns, and John for real. Like they got sound Jones. Like if you anybody that plays Call of Duty Zombie series, they basically got thunder guns. Like oh my god, like you just shoot out a freaking blast of sound, and it like what are you supposed to do against that? Oh yeah, you can't. It's like you can't use weapons that take out people's senses because like that's
Okay.
literally OP. Like if you use a laser, you could blind people. So
Right.
how you supposed to fight? You can't see. Like you, I don't know how you fighting. Like yeah, that joint's crazy. Yo, this seems unbearable. Like yeah, look at
In
it.
this moment, I'm thinking three things. This music sounds awful. I didn't know rib cages could vibrate until now. And I can't believe I thought
Oh no, there's no. If my ribs
He probably
are shaking, I'm like, nah, bro. This was a terrible idea. Like, this was an awful idea. This is a great content idea, but in terms of health, this was an awful idea.
Right.
Yo, my rib cage is moving around in directions it should not be moving. Actually, it shouldn't be moving at all.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
like,
Only
nah.
when I breathe.
Like,
Only when I breathe. That's the only time they need to be moving. Okay.
yo, like, when he said my ribs are vibrating, I'm like, huh? Like,
And look at number 3. World's quietest room.
was it hardware? In comparison to this, I would rather way more often be in a world's quietest room. Not this. No.
the
Like-
world's quietest room actually gave me real problems. My ears just started making noises.
Yeah, that's just white noise.
And then he has to sit in the dark. That's what they said.
Oh no, that's scary. That's too scary. Like when it's pitch black and you can't see anything. I don't like that.
Well, I
And
look
you
like
can't
I'm
hear
doing
nothing.
just fine. A lot of people don't know this, but if you have an iPhone, you can check how loud you listen to stuff. My average volume is 85 decibels.
It turns out that the amount of sound you can get
Mine
off
is
an
probably like
iPhone
100.
in America,
I'd be
you can't get
blasting
in
music.
Europe. They don't sell that iPhone in Europe because the Europeans won't tolerate it.
Probably because they're saving all that noise for their sound weapons. That's none of my business. So here you can see
Thunder
me
guns?
internally trying to remember why I do things like this. And ultimately, it comes down to
Content.
one reason. And that is to have Dr. Phil become my legal grandfather. You know by
Oh,
now.
God.
His agent won't let us
I'm pretty
ask
sure he
him.
already
I
did
recently
this.
met him in person and was too nervous to ask. His agent actually emailed and said that she likes my videos and agreed to let us meet with him if we pass him in subscribers. This war is ruthless, but we are gaining on Dr. Phil rapidly. Join the battle.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure this was like a minute ago.
Oh,
I-
then
I
he
think
passed Dr. Phil. then.
He been passing because Dr. Phil has 6 million. He got like 13 million now.
Oh, wow,
Like
okay.
13, 14. Yeah, I think he's about to be 14 mil. Yeah, now Ryan doing his thing.
At this
This
point, I
sound
was
ain't
trying
doing
to
its
not
thing.
cover my ears because I thought it made me look weak, but I couldn't help it. And then I realized I don't think anyone on the planet thinks not covering your ears in a 120 decibel room is cool.
120 decibels of noise. Ryan won't want to be in there too long.
Yo, I'm
It's
still
the
stuck
same
on a part
volume.
where your ribs is vibrating. How is that even possible?
I go. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yo, how is he not deaf by now? Like,
1 minute in this room has destroyed me. But what would happen if you spent 10 years in here, Steve?
you'd go deaf in like 3 days.
You wouldn't have any hearing left to speak of. And it wouldn't take 10 years.
That's good to know,
It'd take
Steve.
like 3 days and you can't hear
Good
no
to
more.
know. After 1 hour in the world's quietest room, I couldn't help but just sit and enjoy the sounds of nature outside. And as I'm sitting here experiencing actual sensory overload, I can't help
See?
but long for the same thing. I just want to eat my Cheeto Puffs outside next to a tree and hear a bird scream. And even though this music is beautiful, I'm realizing that even the prettiest of noises can sound horrible in the wrong environment.
I couldn't do it.
I wouldn't
couldn't do it.
I not
No.
even couldn't. I just wouldn't do this. Like, I just would not do this. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather not give myself sensory overload and go deaf. You know what I'm saying? I prefer not to do that.
I'm done. I quit.
They have to quit. I don't know. Would you put that? But we're in
I lasted 3 minutes and 37 seconds in here. Yeah, I think I would much rather prefer the quiet one. I physically could not stay still. I am going to a doctor.
Yeah, because
Turns
Yeah.
out I didn't
His
damage my ears, thank
ears.
goodness. And Steve never did tell me what was screeching in that basement. So I guess we'll just have to wait for
Sounds
season
like-
They got
4 of
real
Stranger Things to
demigorgons.
find out if my theory
They got
is true.
demons in the
Regardless,
basement.
I think I'll stick to normal rooms from now on. Normal rooms with normal volumes. But it's not every day you can say
Yo,
you're
he really
sitting
bought a
down under
suitcase full of
tree with
Cheeto Puffs.
dust on
Yeah, that's
your
very
fingers.
funny.
In a suit you bought from Amazon to
I like the
impress a
fingers.
73-year-old sound
I like the
sorcerer.
fingers.
in a suit he got off Amazon to impress a sound source.
Oh my god.
Yo,
see?
Ryan just be chatting, bro. That's gonna be mad funny, yo. I'm like, what? A sound sorcerer is funny. I'm not gonna front. Now, I ain't gonna front y'all, though. Y'all ever see me in a suit? I definitely got that boy off Amazon. I ain't gonna front. I might get my suit off
Sheen?
Amazon, too. Nah,
No,
not
no
the
Sheen?
Sheen John. That Sheen John be a little too cheap. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
You got at
Amazon.
least. Now, I feel like see, there's a lot of things I would say like you don't have to spend a lot of money on, but I feel like for guys specifically or I don't even know, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not keeping up with the woke times. I'm saying for men specifically, the male gender,
Okay.
the heterosexual male gender. I'm
Alright.
sorry, y'all just gonna have to cancel me if I got it wrong. I don't know, but like for the heterosexual male gender, right? I feel like you gotta have at least one nice sleek suit, like a good, like a decently priced suit. You know what I'm saying? Nice
Yeah.
suit. That's in case you gotta go like a wedding or you gotta go to court, for instance. That boy sure gotta go to court, unfortunately. But like, I ain't do anything bad. Just
Jury
do
duty.
But like you need like a like sleek, nice little sleek John, just in case you gotta go to a meeting or something, John. You need like a little good suit.
Yeah, one suit because you could wear a shirt with the pants.
You can mix
one
and match it,
jacket
yeah.
and another. Yeah. One
Nah,
suit.
like I'm telling you, like, it makes sense.
Let you stay in the
I'm
world's
getting my
quietest
Amazon
and
suit,
loudest room in hopes of passing a celebrity doctor and subscribers on the internet. Thanks for watching!
See, make me want some
W.
puffy cheese puffs.
I
See,
ain't
that
gonna
was
lie.
good. That
Some
was
chips
good. That
sound
made
good
me
right
want to
now.
eat some cheese puffs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that sounding fire right now.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that
I'll
sounding-
eat that one back.
fire right
Let
now.
me see if I can give you the.
Some pizza, yo.
If I could get me some, no pizza.
Oh, get you some from where? I'm like, yo.
Order DoorDash, Grubhub. No,
Okay,
stop
nah,
playing.
do not use DoorDash and Grubhub to be getting chips, bro. That's bad investments. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If you want to watch the original video, that will be down in the description below to give yourself your own opinions and conjecture on this video. With that being said, y'all make sure to like it up,
Like it.
comment down below. I ain't gonna lie.
Comment.
We gotta watch
Comment.
more Ryan Trahan videos, so y'all let us know what videos by Ryan we gotta
Mm-hmm,
watch. Scribble boy, cause I ain't gonna lie.
2K,
Roll the
100K.
2K. Trying to get that 100K plaque, silver plaque, baby. Factual. You feel me? Last but not least, turn on the ding.
That post notification bell.
So that every time AyItsUs Family posts a video, that boy
You
will be
get that
straight,
red dot?
hot,
You get that red dot?
fresh
Mm-hmm.
in your feed. And we gonna catch y'all later. Peace.